Hello and welcome to the first episode of what is going to hopefully be a very long and successful series. Today, as you can see, I'm bringing you episode 1 of MOAB, which is of course the lucrative 24 kill streak in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And today, I'm going to be giving you an overview of how the series is going to go. Obviously, we are going to be dropping frequent mass ordnance air bursts or bombs. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but so what the series is really going to be is going to be 30 days in a row, starting on April the 1st. No, it isn't an April Fool's joke. Before you jump to conclusions, I know it's a rather interesting day to be starting a series like this, but what I'm going to be doing is for the next 30 days, which I'll probably continue the series after that, but this is going to be a special focus for April, is for 30 days in a row, starting on the 1st, as I have said, we're going to be uploading a MOAB gameplay every single day for you guys. So if you do enjoy it at any point, you can always share these videos to help the Mearsy community to grow. Or drop a cheeky little like and a favourite. But today I'm going to get a bit into the gameplay. I'm going to be divulging a few tips and tricks as we go, but as you can see, I've got a interesting MOAB to start the series off. In fact, this is the first MOAB I ever got, so I kind of wanted to put it up as the first one. It's not an overly fast one, but this is I think this is probably about a week after the game came out, so it's been knocking about on my hard drive for a little bit of time. But at this point I didn't even know this secret point streak existed as such, so I was a bit intrigued and shocked when the 24 point streak that it in fact popped up on the screen. But this is also a very objective gameplay. As you see, I'm playing a bit of kill confirmed, and I do believe think it's normal kill confirmed, not ground war, so it's only 6v6, so it's a little bit harder to get. But I do in fact play the objective quite religiously here, because I was playing with one of my friends at the time who used to focus on his win-loss ratio. Had I think a 4, which I thought was pretty impressive, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this and not bring him down as such. But as you can see, I've got the CM9 suppressed, which is a very underused gun, like usually because its rate of fire is quite low, and I think I'm running sleight of hand, hardline, and then I presume it's stalker because that's my favourite third perk, and then obviously we're running the specialist support package, not support, is it? Strike package, specialist strike package into blind eye, quick draw, and marksman. One thing in which I'm not sure about is whether I'm going to be uploading entire gameplays, which obviously this is going to be to kick it off with a bit of bang, or whether I should just upload the MOAB streaks, because I have some games where I'll go like 75 and 5 with the specialist package, which of course is quite impressive, so I wouldn't mind uploading those full gameplays. But then I have ones where I just have one really good streak in the middle, and I'll be like one, I think I went like 50 and 10, which isn't overly good, but obviously the MOAB is, and I think that was on Dome, so that's a pretty good one. And there we go, getting my 7-point streak, so I'm on my way towards the MOAB as it is. One thing with this gameplay is, as you can see, I am playing the objective a lot, but if you can know where the spawns are, which I do here, you pay attention to your radar and you see where all the friendly players are. Now there's a green man over here, so they're not going to spawn there, so obviously I'm going to go back. This is a bit of a CM9 and ACR MOAB, because unfortunately I think I get about half the kills with CM9, which is pretty good. As you can see, I've got a Scar secondary here, but I think I'll pick up his ACR right about now. There we go, that's the bad boy that will do damage. At this point, like when I got this, no one knew which guns were like overpowered it is, and I know, yes, the ACR is one of the easier guns to get a MOAB with, but you know, the way I think about it is you are going for a 24 gun kill streak, so there's no point in hindering yourself too much. Saying that though, I have got some rather interesting gameplays. I've got because I really enjoy using the ACR. Obviously I've got a few like regular ones with silencer, extended mags, and just silencer and silencer red dot, which I've got plenty of MOABs, so I'll have a choice of which I upload. But I've also got some rather interesting ones. One is a Barrett 50 cal one, which I was pretty impressive. I've got a thermal ACR one. I've also got a holographic silenced ACR one, so there will be a lot of variety which I'll be able to provide you with, along with a lot of tips to go along with those weapons. But obviously the first thing you need to know, which I would hope you'd all know by now, is once you get your specialist bonus, you unlock all the proficiencies apart from attachments for the weapons. So the ideal thing to do is, for the first 7 kills and like in the pre-game lobby, is to put the attachments proficiency onto your gun. And what I would recommend with pretty much every assault rifle, maybe not, well the FAD's okay, but more the G36C, like I'd normally run a silencer and extended mags if you've got the gun to that high enough level, as it will allow you to keep off the radar, and then you'll be able to, you know, keep firing for a sustained period of amount of time in case you run into multiple enemies. That's always a bonus. But unless it's like the G36C where they have kind of horrendous iron sights. As you can see here, I'm doing fine with the ACR's iron sights, so this would be a gun I'd recommend using the silencer and extended mags combination on. But for other ones, I'd probably suggest putting on a red dot sight or silencer. I'm also going to put out a few challenges as we go through as well. So if you think you've got a pretty decent MOAB as well, leave it as a video response to this video, and I'll go through and accept the ones which I think are pretty good. And here you see some nice objective gameplay. I saw my teammate get taken out, so obviously I knew someone was going to be coming through there, so I wait to kill him, pick up the 2 tags and deny a tag, so that was pretty good. And you see, at this point I was really oblivious that there was such a thing as an MOAB, so I was just playing, you know, as you do, just going along my my day. And I think there we go, that is the first MOAB of this series. At this point I was a bit like, what is this? So I brought it in to see what would happen, and of course you'll get the EMP effect for 60 seconds along with double for the rest of the game, so that's pretty tasty if I do say so myself. So I want to thank you for watching. I'll leave the rest of the gameplay for you to watch. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, maybe a favourite for the first in the series, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the second episode of MOAB.
UAV online. Your work is appreciated. Well done. Цель уничтожена!